Hey, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a barn tour. Well, like it's a whole setup tour thing, but it's a stable tour. So, first we're gonna start out with the main barn, which is old and shabby. And yes, I know it's not built properly, but it was. My first barn I built with popsicle sticks, so it's good enough, I guess. This is storm stall. I'm not gonna tell you every single stall because. Anyway, in this stall right here, there's Copper, and he's not a schleich horse. He's like I don't even know what kind of horse he is. I just found him somewhere. I don't even remember. But he's cute, and his mane is so fluffy. It's so adorable. And my brother's making me laugh. Okay. Next we have Yui Bell. Actually, it's just Belle, but I call her Yui Bell because that's just what I do. She is one of my all-time favorite quarter horses. And I love her little face. She's so pretty, and I love her braids. And then next we have Tranta, who we use a lot. She was one of our first horses, and she's pretty. And then back here we have Patriot. He's like a Hanoverian gelding, pretty sure. Tranta's a quarter horseman. And then we have back here Scarlet, who is also a Hanoverian mare. And she's old. She's like, hang on. She's a 2004 model, so she's pretty old. And in considerably good condition since we got her at a thrift store. And then we go over to the giant pasture, and here we have Jewel. She's a paint horse mare, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I got her when I was really little. Then we have, what was her name again? She doesn't really have a name, actually. But what we normally call her is either Flicka or, she nearly fell. Moonlight. But yeah, and then here's Melissa. Yeah, she is so old. Her arm pops off occasionally, and her legs, if you hold her, she can't stand up right. Even if you tried, it took me a long time to like put her up here. She kept falling. Well, put her up the right way. And the reason why she has this strap here is because this might be disturbing. Hang on, I need to put this down for a minute. Okay, well, the reason she had that strap on is because if she doesn't, she looks like a broken doll. Her neck is flailing backwards. Her legs go all over the place. Her arm pops out, and she breaks apart like that. And it is very disturbing, so yeah. Anyway, let me put this back together. Anyway, next in the big pasture, we have Jasmine, who is Melissa's horse. She's very naughty. She bucks Melissa off all the time, and she's just fresh, and she always gets sugar cubes after it, so yeah. Not a very good owner, if you ask me. Not training a horse right. Then over here we have, I forget her name. What was her name again? Anyway, next we have this girl riding this horse, who her name used to be Wonder, but then I changed her name to Ruby because she looks more like a Ruby than a Wonder. Anyway, she's just riding. And then next we have Marissa. So there's a Melissa and a Marissa. Marissa is Melissa's best friend. and she's riding her horse Shag, and pony Shag, and he is a Shetland pony. She's a thoroughbred. He's a Shetland pony, as we call him. He's supposed to be something else, but I don't know. I just call him a Shetland pony because. And then over here in this smaller pasture, we have Rain. She is absolutely gorgeous because she's so pretty. She's an Andalusian mare, and then we have Charger, who is a Tennessee walking stallion. We normally use him as an Anglo-Arab just because he is. Well, not really. And then go over here. Here's the very, very first one I made. And then in here is the little bobblehead Galahad. Yep. And then the rest, we just use this thing for storage. And then there's a goat and a little puppy. The goat's name is Baby Goat. I'm serious. That's what my brother named him. Baby Goat. Then we have this chocolate lab, who is also my brother's. And his name is Bailey. Yep. My brother's obsessed with the dog's purpose. Next we have this little barn thing. And then this pink hay net, which I think is pretty cool. And then it's attached onto this dark blue hay net. And here's the opening and closing thing. And there's just grain in here because I don't know why. And then next we have, well, in some series that I'm going to make, his name is Electric Thunder. And he's a quarter horse. And that's, Ryan. And he is, in one series, he's a quarter horse. And then he's actually a Tennessee walking gelding. And he's so pretty. I love him. And here's his stall. And then next we have the truck and trailer parking. There's the truck that's so beat up. It's sad, really. But then we have the trailer, which it doesn't have a hook for this truck. So that's why there's this thing. And then you twist that and put it into the back. I'm not doing it right now. And then over here we have a box with all the saddles in it. These are mostly all homemade saddles. They're considerably good. And then we have Kimba, the husky. His eyes are creepy if you look at them too close, but I love him. He's so cute. And then next we have Captain. He is an Andalusian gelding, but normally I use him as a Morgan because he just is. And then this is Lisa. That's what she's supposed to be called. But normally I call her Ashley because she looks like an Ashley. And that's the grooming box, and it's Storm's. And she stole it. Anyway, next we have the tack/feed room. Here's all the bandages that I have that are actually real horse bandages, but I cut it up and made it into little tiny bandages. And then Spirit's grooming box, and a bunch of lead ropes, and a bunch of halters. These are all halters. And then this is all the grain, which I might do like the American flag, and it's supposed to be up here. Yes, perfect. And then we have this little garden gnome thing, which I had ordered some schleich horses, and this garden gnome just came with it because no reason. And yeah. Then we have this feed I made with, these are felt apples. there's little pine cones that come off of the trees if the wind's blowing really hard. And that's what I used for the little things. And then I used oats and rice. This rice, I actually took paint, put it in a bag, and started shaking it up. And surprisingly, it actually worked. Anyway, then the oats is just regular, it's just rice. And then this stuff is the same thing as that, just in a different bin. And then the regular grain is actual oats, like oatmeal oats. And then all these little boxes, yeah, those are for holding tack and stuff. And then some jumping things. And then over here we have Fred and Harmony, who is an Appaloosa mare. No. And yeah, she's so pretty. Next we have all the horses that weren't set up in the barn area. So this thing doesn't have a name and it doesn't matter. So just don't look at this one. This is Wildfire or Firecracker. Depends on which series we're using. This is Ginger. Firecracker or Wildfire, whatever. He's a Mustang, pretty sure. We use her as a quarter horse, little mare. This is Whisper. He's the newest Mustang. He's pretty. I mean, his mane is a little bit weird, if you look at it. And then here's Tempest. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my first horses ever, and I love him so much. Then we have Storm, who is my favorite. Tempest is an Appaloosa stallion, by the way. This is Storm, the Andalusian stallion, and he's so pretty. I love him. Then we have Stargazer, which we just call her Star, and she is a paint horse mare, I believe. We normally use her as a quarter horse. Then next we have Pearl. I use her as a quarter horse Clydesdale mare. I don't know why, but she's big, and she's like, I don't know why. But I don't even know what brand she is. She's not Schleich, that's all I know. Then we have Spirit. He's a quarter horse stallion. Then we have Freedom. Oh, he's a Frisian stallion. Then we have Donkey, who's a donkey, and he likes eating Freedom's tail, because he just does. And then we have Sully. He's so pretty. He's a black Arabian. He's very short, and right now he's wearing a blanket, so I'm going to take that off so you can see his whole adorable face. Okay, I've taken off his blanket, and this is what he looks like. He's so cute. Then we have Demi, who, I don't even know why his name is Demi, but yeah. Anyway, he's a 2000 model. Is it 2000? Yeah, he's a 2000 model of an Arabian. He is so pretty and in very good condition. I love his blaze. It's so adorable. And then we have, last and not least, our showmaker, our Onyx. Yep, this is Onyx. He is a thoroughbred gelding or something. Anyway, I don't even know what he is. But I repainted him. He used to be brown, I think, but he was in such bad condition that I had to repaint him. And I love his blue eye. He has a blue eye. And then one black. He's not blind on this eye. He's old. And then his little white sock, which is adorable. Anyway, that was all of them. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.